All right, finding what motivates me. I can't find a job that doesn't drain the life out of me. What's a good job for me or my type? I get in a slump and can't get out. How can I get or find motivation?
Yeah, and it's like, no, there's a lot going on with motivation and finding a job that you like and all the rest. There's a lot of different factors there. So I got kind of a dumbass slideshow put together.
Yes.
So it's like, God damn it.
I know.
Motivation is a false program. It is a default program. It's like an IJ asking, how do I stop the chaos? So I'm referring to like a default program. So think
Yeah.
of default programs. You have your functions, you have your animals, you have your sexuals, you have your hungry. You know, there's so many default programs.
You're saying
in
it's
us.
the wrong question to ask.
Because it's coming just from a simple animalistic. If you ever see
Yeah.
a question that everyone else is also asking, now I know nobody can see this.
Right?
This is so fascinating.
Like,
There's
have a line of people
Yeah.
that are all lined up, and then
can't see each
the
other.
first guy asks a question, and then gets thrown off a cliff.
Yeah.
The second guy, and the third guy, and the fourth guy will still ask the same fucking question.
that is working in retail or anywhere where you have a customer base. Exactly that.
Yeah.
It's like watch Gary Vee where he does the Q&As at the end.
Oh my God!
He's like, okay, now you're all going to ask me about, is it Instagram or Snapchat and how do I get more
And
views?
every single one does, and you're sitting there like, he just said it. He said they would do it, and then they just did it. And
Homer Thompson
you're
again. He literally said, you're all going to ask me
so true.
status-related douchebag questions and not take the long road, and you're all going to just eat each other for the quickest, fastest
totally.
app, ready, go. And they all one at a
and
time
they
do it.
run to the microphone, and it's like they weren't watching the entire time.
Yeah.
They just had their okay, I have my question. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that's so crazy.
So if you're asking, where do I find a job that motivates me? You are possessed with a default program, and
Yeah.
you're so filled with the subjective juices that it's so real, nobody can help you. You can't see it. It's a horrible position to be in. I'm learning NLP from the FEs here, and so
that's
I'm
good.
trying to anchor negativity to the phrase of, how do I get motivated? How do I find the job that's for me? What's a good job for my type? You
Right.
should be embarrassed when you hear yourself and feel yourself asking that kind of question, because it's a default program and it just runs you off a cliff. It's a false program.
Right,
Let me elaborate. Even if you were to find the most ideal job, you don't even want it in 2 years. It's obviously going to be a lot less than 2 years if you're tracking that, which nobody is. But in less than 2 years, you're not going to like that job. I love the people that just steal images from the internet and leave the watermarks on. I thought about that for a couple seconds. No, it's kind of funny.
it is funny. Like, I just love it.
Yeah, I'm really going to pay these guys and get my credit card stolen.
Oh,
and all
it's
of
like $200 for that one image.
so
You're
you are changing over time. Even
Yeah.
if you found the greatest job now, you'll outgrow it. The position you're in now, where you're like, oh God, I got to find a new place, that is going to be every couple of years.
Yeah.
We're in our early 40s, still the same.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to be doing exactly the same thing, exactly the same way 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road.
Right.
And so we're going to have to constantly change and evolve because the economy is changing and evolving, and
Yeah.
ourselves are changing and evolving.
Yeah, and this is normal. This is a normal thing. I remember telling this to somebody on the phone the other day. I was like, it sounds like what you really want is to just change jobs once you're bored with the job that you have.
Right.
Because they were asking the same damn question. They're like, okay, so what would be the perfect job for my type? I'm like, for you, the way that you're describing it is, hey, so I get into this job and then I dominate it and I figure out all the parts and then I get really bored. Okay, so have a system where you just jump lily pads every time you get bored. By the way, you're now fucking 60 or 70 and you have built nothing.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with playing the lily pad jumping
and the
game.
problem, because we're all such goddamn memes,
Yeah.
when we see it from our perspective, we've never met somebody that's special.
I
All
know.
we meet are just reproducing programs that are identical to everyone of their same type. So any great idea that you have, every single other person of
Get
your
in
type
line.
all
Yeah.
has the exact great idea. So if you were to find this amazing job where you sit around and do XYZ and you love it, you have millions of other people of your same type that already stole it.
That's so true.
You know,
God
and so
damn.
that's kind of one of my points. It's like Chinese robots are going to jack your shit. So even if you found something amazing, the competition is going to follow. People are going to, it's
Right.
going to get automated. The economy is going to change. Actually, this side's a little bit more relevant.
Yeah.
So here's you of your type, and here's everybody else also of your type, also running to that same niche.
Right.
And I notice that people really forget that. It's part of this I live in my own subjective bubble. We as humans are so goddamn selfish that it really comes back to bite us.
Yeah.
And I think obviously the DIs are going to be worse at this. Just
see
underestimating
everyone doing it.
underestimating competition.
It's back to being in line. It's so weird. You really are in a line you really have the exact same stupid ass question as the guy right in front of you. The guy asks it, gets punched in the face and shoved off a cliff, and you take your papers and you're like, okay. And you say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I do it. You do it. We see every single person doing it.
Yeah.
If you can't see yourself doing it, just know you're the only one.
That's very true.
It's so crazy.
That is very true because I do see myself doing it, like in the hobby thing. If like I'm trying to figure out the new controller I have,
Yeah.
it's like I got a new RC airplane, which comes with a new radio. My
Yeah.
old radio is like 10 years old, so
Yeah.
everything's fucking new, and god damn it. And it's like all I want to know is like how do I set the flaps up on the
Right.
switch?
Right.
Not this switch, but this switch.
Yeah.
Dumbest question ever.
Yeah.
It's all over the internet. All I want to do is go to the hobby shop, not where I bought it from, and just take it and be like, can you fucking do this for me? But because I used to work at a hobby shop, that's the only thing that's stopping me. Is like, Dick, you didn't even buy this here. Our hobby shop is going out of business, and you want me to just set it up for you?
I know.
And what, set up the flaps one more time, you stupid idiot. And like, that's me.
Right.
Right now. And I don't care.
Right, and
I'll wait in line for 50 people like, I saw that you set all of their flaps up. Anyways, can you fucking set my flaps up?
I know that you said every single person can't see themselves and types themselves upside down, but I still have to ask the question.
Yeah, I know. It's not, do you do this or not?
No.
It's, can you catch 1 out of 100? I'm in my early 40s. Congratulations to me. I caught one. I know I'm doing it all the time. She could probably tell you a few hundred more. So it's like we're all doing this. Every idiot going to a Gary Vee conference is doing it right off a fucking cliff.
Go watch any one of his keynotes. Skip to the end.
To the Q&As.
To the Q&As. And it's just mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Showing your children that you support their interests is a very important forever win.
Thank you for that. Could I just ask 2 more things? Sorry.
You're getting a little greedy, big guy.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Go fast.
Oh man, I forgot now.
All right.
Oh no, could I mention my gaming event that's coming on the 30th of August?
I'm sorry?
Could I mention my gaming event that's coming on the 30th of August?
You want to pitch in this room right now?
Yeah.
You think that's a good idea?
I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you a question. The answer is yes or no.
I mean, there's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
that means
Might as
you
well
think,
seize it.
so go ahead.
Hey, guys. So on the 30th of August, we're going to be doing a event called Game Haven. That's mainly to focus around connecting the community and also.
It's so mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. It's amazing. It's real. For me, I'm 50 years old. It's mind-boggling. I don't care if he makes $1 million. If he starves to death, it doesn't make a difference. It's mind-boggling. Whatever. I gotta go.